What's up, everybody? It's your boy 2J's Kicks, and we're back at it with a couple more unboxings. I know it's been a little bit since the last time I did one. Been really busy at the shop. You know, we've this consignment manager that we launched, it's really working very well in allowing us to move and take in more product, right? We've now have been up about a month with the consignment manager. And before I get to yapping, because I know some of you guys are like, what's consignment manager? So in the past, when we would take in product, all of it was manually inputted into the system, from the paperwork to entering it into the in-store system, the online website. And then when stuff would sell, we would have to remove it manually or do price changes manually. Very time consuming when we get in, you know, anywhere between 100 to 500 pairs a week. So this new consignment manager, again, that we launched a month ago, in a month, we've had 2,000 people register to consign through Urban Necessities, which is overwhelming. The support, crazy. Can't thank you guys enough. In a month, we've taken in 4,200 pairs of shoes. And in a month, we've sold over 3,000 of those pairs. So, as you can see, shoes are coming in like crazy. We have to authenticate all those shoes. We're working really hard, nonstop, around the clock. And I understood that work was gonna get the shop was gonna get a little bit busier. And that's why we opened up the JayceLopez.com page and opened it up for you guys to put content up onto the channel. And I think it's being received really well. There's been some good videos put up. You know, Juan from Kicklahoma put up some video on some KDs a couple days back. You know, Henny and Emmy, they've put up content now twice. Shoe Butter has uploaded a video, and he's advised me that he's wants to upload a video to the channel once a week. And even if he does one a month or even one a year, it's really humbling to see this type of support from you guys, and it means a lot. Can't thank you guys enough about it. But I'm gonna show you, you know, I kind of digress from what I'm here today to show you guys. But before I get to it, I want to talk to you guys about SneakerCon London. I'm going to the UK with Joni, and right now is currently 10 days. It'll probably be a few days less than that by the time this video goes up, but I'm extremely excited. I shipped the shirts to UK to a good friend, Danny, who hopefully Danny will have a little bit of time to hang out with us at SneakerCon, and you guys can meet him. Great friend of mine that I've met through sneakers, and he's just an awesome all-around dude, man. Love that guy to death. But I want to show you guys the shirts for SneakerCon London. Wow, I just dropped a box of one of the shoes that I'm going to show you. But on the front, real simple, UN, right? And on the back, it's going to wind up having, you know, the information for where the event's being held, right? It's in Olympia, London on Saturday, May 27th, and the UN tour continues. We did this shirt in black, and we also did this shirt in white. Now, some of you guys are gonna be like, well, where's Blake? How come you're not doing a pop-up with Blake in the UK? Well, Blake's in school, and Blake might not be able to make London, and, you know, we talked to him about it. We tried to get him to come, but at the end of the day, school matters more than hanging out and, you know, growing the brand. Like, at the end of the day, we all need our education, right? And then when we go to Chicago, Blake is actually teaming up with a friend of his, Blake Linder, which is a friend of ours also, and B Sneak and Just Win are doing a collab, which I think looks great. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to hit up their social media pages and check that out. But we have merch that we're dropping that we showcased on Instagram already a couple times, and I'm really excited about SneakerCon Chicago as well as SneakerCon London. You know, we've been very fortunate to be able to get away from the shop as much as we have, to be able to go to these events, because one, the events are a lot of hard work and preparation to get to the event, to say what's up to you guys and hang out with the supporter and stuff. But two, because I don't have a regular job like most people, right? Most of you guys that work have 9 to 5s. I have like open to close, and sometimes I'm there before open, and I'm there pretty much every night past close. So a lot of work, you know, but I'm thankful. I'm not complaining. You guys have allowed me to be able to grow the way that we have, and you guys are the reason why I'm working as hard as I am. So want to get to showing you these shoes. Both of these shoes are not out yet in the United States. There have been, like the first one released in Panama. It's gonna be the City Sock Core Black, I believe. Quality, solid. I'm excited about these City Sock 2s because they changed up the construction of the whole upper. These are a lot less abusive on your feet. On the first one, not that I'm complaining, but if you get your true size, they run a little snug. They pull down a little bit on your foot because they don't want your feet to go anywhere. But I really like the fact that they switch this part up here, which definitely creates a little bit more leeway for your foot to slide in and out, and it's just a easier shoe to wear day in and day out. But great colors. I've always been a fan of this like hot pink or fuchsia or whatever you want to, or magenta or whatever you want to call it, but good looking shoe. I do expect this to drop in the United States at some point. UN has a couple pairs that were consigned and are available for sale. I get it, they are a little bit more expensive. I want to say these are listed at the shop at $450 at the moment. I don't know if that's going to change, but you know, we have them available. We have sold a few pairs. I gave C's a pair. I kept a pair for myself. Shout out to you know who for allowing us to be the guys that went through to sell these, and for me landing another dope shoe. I might take that to one of the sneaker events here soon enough. The next one is going to be the Overkill EQT 9317, or well, they call these EQT Support Future. Excuse me. I know you guys are tired of me saying dope, right? But I don't know much about Overkill. I only found out about them because of that Friends and Family NMD that I've been chasing forever in my size, because they only made 100 pairs. And you guys know I'm a sucker for hypebeast stuff, and well, you know, I haven't been able to find those, but I got my hands on these. And I've talked about EQT 9317 styles. You know, the EQTs with this type of boost midsole, extremely comfortable. You know, the upper's a little bit different material than what they've used in the past. A little bit tighter. Like, you could tell the material is constructed a little bit thicker than some of the stuff they've done with the other EQTs. The suede is a really nice touch. They've used suede you know, in the upper, in like the arch region. But the color scheme is really solid too. You know, red, black, grays, these are all colors that are very easy to match and style. And you know, when you're on your feet all day, like this is a good shoe for you, man. They have 2 different lace locks, 2 different sets of laces. You know, I think I'll keep it simple and just leave them the way they are. For me, switching laces out sometimes, I don't have the time for it, you know. But I'll make sure that I spray these down with crepe before I rock them, so I don't mess up that suede, because you know I'm a sloppy eater and I'm legit on my feet all day. But you know, I'll quit yapping, guys. I appreciate you watching. As always, I appreciate the support. You guys have helped us get now to almost 65,000 followers. Hopefully we are past 65,000 followers or subscribers by the time this video goes up. By the time this video goes up, I'm just a few days away from being in London. I'm really, really excited about going to London. Joni and I are gonna be hitting up Crep facilities and stuff. They got some crazy stuff in the works that they're about to announce, if they haven't already, that you might want to pay attention to. If possible, because we're across the pond for about a week, Joni and I are going to try to sneak out and go to France from UK, so we could, you know, say what's up to the supporter out in France as well, and maybe do a little bit of shopping and just take in the scenes, man. Like, I haven't had a passport since I was a little kid. Haven't really been outside the country. You know, Puerto Rico, Hawaii don't really count. And to see that our brand has grown to the point where we could do some stuff that you don't get a chance to do every day, extremely humbling. I'm really excited, and I look forward to sharing, you know, some of our journeys and travels. I don't know how much of the camera I'm gonna take, how much video I'm gonna record with my camera. I am gonna take my phone. I'm thinking about getting one of those gimbals that helps me, you know, stabilize, so I give you quality content, and hopefully the 7 Plus will help me out a little bit while I'm out there. But I'll quit yapping. I'll show you guys some B-roll. Make sure to upload videos to JayceLopez.com. Make sure that they're PG and that they don't have copyrighted music, man. But as always, appreciate the support. Much love, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Ignore the basics, and when the morning comes, man, I just fucking hate it. Gates looming, lines zooming, moving while that bass booming. Fear be the nuisance that's choking me more than nooses. Losing sense of direction, a way of losing depression. Drank a little more and maybe even gave me some blessings.